He did it, says Evander. The little dwarf can fight. Very interesting. Do we trust him?
Is that to everyone or just between the elves?
Oh, yes, you're in here.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend the poison thing. Won't work. Cloud kill. Won't solve your problem.
Yeah. We could hex him.
That'd probably work better.
Yeah.
Sense motive on Kaid.
You want to be far away.
From their facial expressions. What are you thinking?
I'm invisible. What facial expression?
From his facial expression.
Oh, Evander's got no bluff? You just know he doesn't like you.
Oh wait, I don't even have a sense motive. Never mind.
Okay. He's got charisma. 1d20 minus 1.
Okay, you roll 1d20 plus 6.
Nope.
He likes you. He thinks you're awesome. He thinks you're the best.
You see, you have to keep your ground. Can't let them scare you.
Oh no, I'm an elf. I don't like walking along the ground. We like to fly, build things high.
Not good for you.
You gonna kill them?
Oh, they'll die.
Bleed damage will take him.
He just has like a small smile. You think that means he likes you. Eventually, Rene crests above the water with this thing, and Zita and Rene fly back over. Rene's dragging this thing out of the water onto the beach, and you have a pile of monster corpses from the things that you fought.
Good work. What else is down there?
A ghost in the spike.
That's a problem.
Some elf lady.
Yes, there's a banshee down there. She's likely kept on the astral plane, or on another plane, and is trying to reappear in ours. However, the spike seems to be preventing her.
So, let me get this, remind me. It's been a long, let's just say it's been a long night. Felt like it might have been almost a month. We want the spike. We don't want the spike. What do we do with the spike?
Well,
Help me, Evander. What are we doing with this?
So there's a spike in the water, and what does it do?
It
looks
plane
like
it binds.
yeah, it looks like it's preventing a rip to the shadow plane from opening entirely, but due to damage, it's not 100% effective.
Then how would you repair it?
Well, I would be a powerful wizard with that particular skill.
With any markings on it?
Arcane. There is the number 5
Oh,
on it.
you know because you were all sharing
Yeah.
each other's telepathic.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's number 5?
Yes.
Or is it, like, how many faces do it have?
The 5-face god you're referring to?
Yeah, it was like an obelisk, like a really, really slender obelisk, so it had 4 faces, and then kind of like some faces up at the top that were at a different angle than the rest of the body. And then inscriptions along the side. There were magical inscriptions, but along the 4 faces at the top, it actually had the imperial numeral 5. Just think of Roman numerals.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the 5th one. Probably there's a record of it somewhere.
More than likely.
5th one? As in there are more of them?
Well, there was a shadow war. The people of shadow had to come from somewhere. Perhaps it was portals like this.
Kaid looks at Widget. The compass in your hand. Does it point to this because we're closest to it? If we were to move to another one, would it point to it as well?
Sure. Well, if we move beside other one, probably move somewhere else.
Given that this shadow stuff was bleeding through, I don't think that was a portal. It's more like a tear. Does it matter?
How do you fight the thing in the shadow down there?
Could Widget roll a knowledge shadow?
Sure.
Ah. God damn it.
What's causing all the
It's
light?
a shadow.
You're like, yeah, shadow tear. That sounds neat. It's just like somebody else's thought overrid your own creativity.
Yep.
What's the
It happens
light
at work.
there?
It's like, oh, yeah, you got a good idea, and now there's no more thinking on like that line of problem solving. It's just like that. You solve the problem.
There's a good idea. It's done.
Yep.
What is the thing down there that's causing so much light?
I think they're referring to the spike.
Yes.
Hedge staffs? Is that what they're called?
Yeah, I was thinking it'd be a fucking staff, not a fucking like spire.
Well, unfortunately, it is what it is.
So what do we do with this? We're here. Now what do we do?
You had an interesting point. If there are others of them, why is the shadow compass pointing to 5?
Well, it is leaking shadow.
Might also be the closest one.
More walking.
Well, what's the furthest place you know from here?
We could teleport, I suppose. Although Terra's Lean was pointing here, and so was Belheim.
Yeah, so what do you
Pointing
want
this
past
spot. I've never been further north.
that? What about east or west?
For that, I need to open up the map. Saving. Opening. Whoops. Wrong one. Opening. World map.
Loading, charging.
There we go. World map. Alright. Well, Zita and Evander have levels. Have they ever been outside of Citadel-by-the-Lake and to the south? Like, have they ever been this far north? I don't think so.
I don't think so. Probably not.
Widget is from Vaed, which is way the hell over here.
Mm-hmm.
You guys might remember Grizaak saying that up north, way up north.
Yes. I don't think any of us, aside from that oafish goblin giant and the stench druid, have traveled anywhere near this place.
Hmm. Yeah. Probably gonna need that one to get the right spells to get down there properly.
We could return to Terra's Lean.
Well, do we have the protections that we would need from Banshee? I don't have them.
Spellcraft, you know about Death Ward?
Sure.
Spellcraft, another death ward doesn't do what you need it to do anymore.
I think it gives you a bonus.
+4 is not this. +4 that doesn't stack with Good Hope is bullshit.
So yeah, you know there might be minor protections that could help you.
What
against
do
this.
what do the banshees do? I have not met one before.
They scream and you die.
Hmm. What about?
Additionally, I wouldn't mind getting to a place where I could, read some books and get my 8th level.
Why don't you make her
That's
quiet?
when you could train, yeah.
Yeah.
21.
Can't you silence her?
Yeah, you know that their most feared attack is the one that where they scream and your heart stops. It is a death effect, a sonic effect. You're pretty sure that a good countersong.
Why
help.
don't you use something that makes her quiet then?
That might also help.
I cannot silence things that do not have a throat or organ.
There must be magics that do that. I do not have them.
Well,
The more frightened a person, the more vulnerable they are to a banshee whale. Creatures under the effect of a fear effect take -4 penalty on this save.
Ooh, I did not know that.
And this Silken, was both a bard and an enchantress.
So what you're saying is you send Rene down there, and she can try to enchant and death effect all to her heart's content.
A sonic death effect. So yeah, your counter song, if you have counter song, I don't know if you archetyped your that away,
No.
could replace the saving throws of your.
Yeah. Yep.
So you might be specifically like well suited to fight it.
Especially
Aside from that, it's effectively a ghost.
Yeah, I don't have performed sing actually.
You don't need this. It doesn't need to be a song for counter song.
No.
It just needs to be performance.
No. It's. Let's say.
Did they ever make counter song specifically sing? Because they did that there.
No, there wasn't specifically sing, but it gave a list. Where's that fucking iPad?
I think it was all. It had to be an audible. Like
Not dance or
presents.
yeah, unless you're doing Michael Flatley kind of tap dancing.
Mark, you might want to put this camera up.
Oh, sorry, not that.
Oh, I'm enjoying the view, but damn.
It's.
Aren't you glad I'm wearing pants this game?
This game, that should be a rule in our code of conduct. Wear pants.
Are shorts okay?
Yeah, shorts. Cover thyself. No nipples, no balls. No ass.
Yeah. Okay. Each round of the counter song, he makes a perform keyboard, percussion, wind, string, or sing skill check.
So the audible ones, they're missing.
No,
oratory.
no oratory. You can't just sort of like chit chat
Talk
your
over
way over. Yeah.
Or comedy.
Booty
Interesting.
shorts.
Yeah, or comedy. For some reason.
You can't go. Can't whoopee cushion your way out of.
Yeah, I'll have to rectify that next level.
So we send you to retrain to put a point into whatever we need to not die.
Or just get a thing of silence and go fight her.
Yeah, get a thing of silence.
How long? Cast silence on a pebble. Give it to somebody who can punch
We're
shit
missing
out
our priest and we're missing our druid.
Does it sound like you guys have made your foray to Crater Lake and you're going to start to teleport back to Terra's Lean? Is that kind of
Yeah.
and
We might take a moment to like clean up the area. I don't know if we care. Like, do we think this place is secure-ish?
Yeah.
well, you killed
going
4
to
of the
tell-
Shadow Hounds and you killed
You're
the
gonna
big
teleport
Chobo.
Back?
Hmm.
Are you going to teleport back?
I
How
can,
many?
says Evander.
How many can you
3.
bring with you?
The poor pony might have to stay behind, says Evander.
You're gonna make me leave with the humans. They're gonna eat my fucking pony, aren't they?
Why don't you just?
Don't be cruel, brother. I can teleport us as well.
Oh. Yeah, there's actually 4 of you, so you would need all of them.
All right. I do not mind cleaning up the remainder of this pack.
We could leave you here, says Evander.
He means for good. Just
Kaid's on me. He's just like, yeah, that makes sense.
No. You're standing in front from now on, is what he says.
Yeah.
Ended. Yep, you front.
I don't need to risk my neck if that's how you fight. Fuck, let the dwarf go. Wind him up, let him go.
Stand behind me. Use your magics. It's fine. Good strategy.
It is a good strategy.
Any ranged weapons you have, you should use them.
He glances to Widget and then dismisses his telepathic bond. All right, you spend the rest of the day teleporting back, and you arrive back to Terraslene at the same pip as or the same week where Arlen is slowly teleporting people there. Which means that Widget has a 4-day slot in which he can train for his level.
There you go, buddy.
So hopefully,
They come back. Arlen's got like gold chains and shit.
Right, they're all like, yeah, we won.
on 2 hit points, Widget currently has 11 out of 30 on his rolled hit points.
Oh, that sucks.
All right, let's roll that D10.
We're gonna figure out some XP too, because I think the Doomsday characters were so close to leveling. And you may want to consider like taking an additional week to train them, but I'll find out. I'll do the XP offline.
Yeah. Tie the wheels on his wheelchair like spinning gold.
Spinners on his. What do you want to call tonight's game?
There's underglow under the chair.
Fairy fire. Yeah. Tonight's game.
How the tables have turned.
Oh, let's just call it fishing.
Master to slave.
Was it Inquiry and Inquisition? Was it
How the mighty have fallen.
Proof of purchase.
Oh, the last game, or this? Or
this last game was called Stone Shoes.
Yeah, I would call this one fishing.
Fishing?
Yeah.
Gone fishing?
There was a few different.
There's a whole bunch of things that happened.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Good place to leave it. The Doomsday characters, if they don't level, they're like a smidgen away from
Let's
their
go
11th
hunt
level.
some boars.
So
Right.
one of the things I noticed with the group that left, Rene didn't have anybody who could heal him.
No, actually, you're right.
What does Rene need?
Negative energy.
Negative energy.
Negative energy.
Negative energy.
Rene,
Rene, I think, might need to.
does a harm do it for you?
Yes.
Okay, so
Harm is amazing.
You may have to convince Radimer to like quit being a wizard, come with me, kind of thing.
Potentially, or
convince Grizaak. No, Grizaak doesn't even have that shit.
I need like an eternal flask of inflict light wound or something, like 3 per day, like
Like an eternal wand or something. That
yeah.
Interesting. Next section is where Sam needs to tell Zita. Yeah, this is basically the two groups that are allied. Doomsday, the mix of Doomsday and Circus with Damian, get to interact at Terraslene after the end of the season game. So yeah, I like this where this is going.
Nemi's just been relishing in the idea of Zita just going all
Magnus's Lament. I actually really like that one too.
It's a better
That's
name.
a good one. That's a good one.
Also, a wheel turned is also good.
Kenny coming up with better shit than us. That's awesome. Good place to leave it. I'm excited for this. Okay, I have a long weekend, Sunday and Monday off. Are we playing D&D again, or am I doing a stream game?
I can play them all.
I have Monday off.
Can we do a short session tomorrow? Or a long session?
My wife does not work tomorrow, but
Yes.
she does work on Monday. So a short session that starts at like 9 p.m.
That's good.
Yeah, I think that works for me too, because my wife's in the same boat.
9 p.m.
9 p.m. is my 6, which means I could sleep in and eat some stuff and maybe work out if I
could play
don't
late,
procrastinate
it's fine
and
for me.
watch
you-
a movie or watch a hockey game.
I don't work Monday, but I like to. I need to catch up on sleep and stuff.
We're playing late, don't worry.
Okay, so we'll actually play tomorrow. Play tomorrow, Mark. 9 o'clock tomorrow.
Yep,
Is that what we're
sounds
saying?
good.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds
I will post that right now. This will be episode. What is it?
Kaid's attack will get quicker. Sorry, just first time.
Some of that stuff is like
Episode.
the poison for like 4 damage is such a like.
For now, it's poison. Next level becomes 1d4 strength, dex, or con. I pick.
Okay.
That's better.
Dread and Circus.
That's what I pick.
Season 3, episode 3.
And-
Shadows everywhere.
They also get blinded or staggered. Hold on. Tell you what else they get.
So we probably should do some research into what
Blinded,
the dice-
exhausted,
the
and
dice
staggered.
board is for Discord.
What's that?
We need to probably like Nemi's bring up a good point of trying to find a dice bot for Discord.
Yes. I also briefly looked at trying to give you guys a voice chat. The way I've set up my permissions is that only subs can do voice. So I need to look into whether I can have just anyone do voice. I don't know if that's possible. I will find out though. Just in like the 30 seconds, I tried to create a channel. It didn't work. Okay.
Yeah, Adam, I think the poison would happen right away.
All right,
Creature
the
failures.
event is posted to our Twitch channel page, and then at some point we will finish up the character sheet templates, yes. So I've got template for character sheet posted to Discord, Discord voice chat, because I'm sure you guys want to be able to like chit-chat amongst yourselves. It's probably more efficient than doing text. And then what was the last thing? A dice bot for Discord. If somebody wants to take that action item to research DiceBot for Discord, that would save me some time. So I'm going to push that one on the stream. You guys want a DiceBot, go find out what it is, and I'll install it, and we'll have a DiceBot in Discord. Because I don't think IRC chat, just without hacking, connects to Discord. I could be wrong. Okay, just send me the details, and I will put that in my queue of things to work on. 4 talents, unknown skills. Yeah, the mystery of what does the 5 mean? What do you guys think the 5 means on the obelisk?
I think it's the 5th planner spike they pumped down there.
5 of many, or 5 means that's how many faces the god currently has. I don't know. More likely.
Well, the other party knows that there's a planar spike at a nearby citadel, and they know that there's a planar spike in the
tomb, the crypt.
in the tomb. And let's look at the map for a moment. Citadel 3 Winds is here.
Yep.
The crypt of Duke Haramel is here.
Well, let's just see if this is if
Crater
Duke's
Lake is here.
If this is 4, 3, somewhere else 2, 1, you know.
But why did it point to this first?
Yeah, it's a good question.
Well, so here's the thing. Everywhere else we measured from, they're all kind of in the same fucking zone. Right, so when we get further north, it might there might be a switching point where we'd go to the Crypt of Duke Caramel. If we go up that road, 80 miles.
Because the 5th element is love. You clearly didn't watch 5th Element. Love. Multipass.
Jacan, good.
Gathering of the meanie poophead antagonist begins by forewarning every possible foe of their plans. As seen on TV. Good place to leave it. Fun. I enjoy hanging out with you guys. You guys are a riot, and yeah, my players too. They're kind of fun. I love you guys. Adam will be at GaryCon. He's gonna come for the last. I think he's one day in, or something like that. The Thursday,
I'm
or
gonna come on a question mark day in and leave on the question mark day out.
that is awesome. We'll have to do maybe a quick in real life stream from GaryCon while we're there, just to say hello to everyone. That'll be a lot of fun. So that is in early March. and looking forward to that. We still need to pick some events, so let me know when you want to do that, Adam.
We might be able to do that tomorrow.
Okay,
actually.
sounds good.
Okay, sure.
All right, good night, guys. Good place to leave it, and I hope you guys enjoy this as much as we do. We will schedule so let's do tomorrow's game, and then we'll schedule a stream game where we roll up the last few gladiators, and then kind of do the initial like game 0 stuff for the stream Ludus. But let's schedule that after last game to see how we're feeling. And good night, everyone.
All right. Peace.
Night, guys. Alright. You want me to walk you through Kaid?
No, it's fine.
Because it's complicated the first time you hear it.
Yes, you are the expert of Kaid, which means we're going to rely on you to have your actions queued and tell us what happens. And every once in a while we'll check in.
I'll have to explain this is what's going to happen before I roll, so people are aware of what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. And then Adam will do his thing and just make sure that we're not breaking action economy. It's good. It's all good. No, Kaid's fun. I just didn't understand what was going on.
Yeah, no, yeah. Basically, all his flurries are trips.
I got it. He's a monster, and much needed.
And
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm shutting things off.
Sorry. Okay. His poison works same round, by the way.
Fucking weird. All right.
Okay. See you later, man.
Bye.